Hello and welcome back. I am Count Christo and this is the long-awaited return of the Ming series in MEIOU and Taxes 2.0. I've decided I'm going to restart this series. The other one unfortunately became save game uncompatible, but this time I have my own copy of the mods. Even if it gets updated, we'll be fine. And this time we're going to do it. We're going to play Ming, we're going to take exploration, we're going to build a global empire, and all shall pay tribute to the glorious celestial emperor. Right. So I gave a little bit of land that we had in the previous series to a vassal, Dali, Dali here, and yeah, the only thing that's happened basically is I unified Ming. I streamed the first section of this, which is why we're ahead of the Ming start. I unified all of China, and I took a important couple of trading cities off Dai Viet. We're basically going to do that. We're going to have big vassals, big tributaries. Hey, we will have. That's an important question I need to learn the answer to. Do tributaries contribute to your court expense? I do not know. Because vassals do. I think all subjects do, but maybe tributaries are an exception since they're a semi-autonomous type of subject. We're improving relations with our vassals right now, fabricating some more claims on Dai Viet. These two provinces, by the way, were something like 60 war score. It's crazy. These two provinces and these three, which we also took, were 100% war score. It's crazy how high the war score gets over here with the high populations. So let's keep it ticking on. We are keeping a bank of cash. We're trying to keep a bank of 2 years' income at all times. So probably 20 months, just to keep it a bit simpler. So we need 5,000 gold in the bank to fulfill that. Let's take a look at our road network. So currently we've got a couple of low-level roads, and we've got a serious paved road network throughout the empire. You may note a glaring absence of paved roads down here. There's some minor roads down here. We're going to need a road system probably along here, and then maybe paved roads up here and across here. That's what I'm thinking. But we shall see as time progresses. All kinds of people want to marry us. No, thank you. Right, yes, we need to call some places. These two new Dai Viet places can be called. I'm surprised their unrest is sub-zero. Ah, of course, belongs to trade companies, -15. That's very helpful. So we are, yes, as I said, we are going to colonize. I talked about which ideas I planned on taking, and I have now forgotten. I think we can only take exploration earliest at 20. Which institutions are we spawning? Renaissance we can't spawn, which is sad. Casual literacy we can't spawn, unless we somehow pulled some shenanigans and went Protestant. So, and became part of the HRE. Oh, no, if you had innovative, and we'd have to be Protestant. Yeah, so we can't do that one. Globalized trade should be a joke. We should be able to spawn that easily. All we need to do is dominant center of production, have 2 revolt. Of course, we'll lower taxes. How of the people? Oh, yeah, that's well worth 700 ducats. Get some unrest down. We do have loads of unrest at the moment. It's a good point. Maybe I should deal with that. Well, it's not too bad, actually. No one's standing in a province of unrest, so I'm okay with 0 maintenance for now. We could get the Inns of Court, but we don't need that. Ah, we can offer some support. Nice. I think we should probably offer support in cash, even if we're below the threshold. Not if it's going to make us go into debt, though. And we are going to try and demote the greater nobles out of existence. Obviously, that'll take some doing. We're at 1 stability. 100 points. We're going to wait till we get to 2 stability, 250 points-ish, before we start revoking privileges, I think. And in case you don't know, you can store, as far as I know, infinite stability points. So what you want to do is get to level 3 stability, and then just store 1,000,000 stability points. I think you can do that. I know you can store more than 300. I don't know if you can store more than, like, 1,000, but there might be some kind of limitation when we get to that kind of degree. This is good music. Alright, we're going to give state support this time. Well, I don't want policy of tolerance, so we'll just do that. Introduce our heir. We could definitely do with some claim strength of heir, right? He's already strong, but does it grant any legitimacy? And if he's already got a strong claim, that's fine. We're going to have some trouble with legitimacy, because Confucian brings it down, but we've got a lot of bonuses for it, so we should be okay. He's now well advised. Nice. When's our next idea group? 12, not for a while. Then I'm ping airport. Airport. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Earthquake is what I meant to say. So we're going to need to somehow find some excuse to get to war with this guy. Or we could just offer vassalization, integrate him that way. But I don't want all this land, I just want his this province and city. So that's the plan, by the way. We're going to seize cities and then basically vassalize the rest. And then kind of worthless land that's not important trade-wise, we're just going to... Actually, this area is very important trade-wise, because we're probably going to want to move our trade port over to Bengal. You can send money from here, yeah, to here. We're going to make sure we have to... Where does this go? Yeah, we don't know where that goes. We make sure we have to control where that goes, like 100%, so we don't get any transfers from traders downstream stealing from here. Because I think we're going to have to send all the money from here is going to go into the South China Sea. And then from the South China Sea, we can send it to Malacca. Or Moluccas. Well, both, I guess. No, wait. Can't send it to Moluccas. Send it to Malacca. Malacca is probably our next trade hub that we'll set up. So we probably want to own, or have a vassal own, 100% of Malacca. Wait, isn't this a trade region? Yeah, this is a colonial region. So we want enough to set up a colonial region here. Sorry, a trade region, trade zone. A trade company in this region, and then we'll vassalize everything else. And the reason we'll be vassalizing everything is because you can then do transfers. Do we have any vassals right now? I don't know if I do. Yeah, I have one. So from Dart we can do the transfer divert trade, which gives us 50% of their trade power. I wish it was still 100%, but oh well. So in order to achieve that, we're going to need to get down here, and the way we're going to get down here is probably seizing this province, and then using that to fabricate a claim on this province, then take this province. And then maybe we'll make this guy our vassal or something, feed him this area. We're not going to bother about making our... Good lord, this music's intense. We're not going to bother making our vassals our religion. That really won't be very important. I don't think. Lots of manpower, but not capped. We're going to try and have the modifier from plentiful manpower at all times if we can. And then once the manpower gets really high, we're going to start spending it on building canals and aqueducts and all that kind of stuff. So, should we invest in flood defense? Are we currently spending anything on flood defense? Yeah. We're currently spending 194 ducats a year on flood defense. I think we should defend only the cities. So, funds to flood infrastructure on the cities, but nowhere else. I think that's probably logical. Irrigation canals, by the way, crazy expensive. 1,900 ducats, but then if you do it with manpower... Oh, no, that's not so bad. It's the higher tier ones that are really expensive. We should do that. Yeah, let's do this, but not there. Do it in the capital. Farming efficiency, it's quite good, but it's just something that you need in kind of lots of areas, so it's not something you need to really concentrate in the capital. Oh, we can't put a... canal there. Let's not do it for now. We just want to bank money. What was I checking? Oh yes, we're putting flood infrastructure on... Wait, can you just click that over and over again? Oh, I didn't know that. No, you can't. It's just a toggle. Okay. Here, it's not going to need it. Oh, there's a fort there with no city. Bye-bye. Oh, right, and by the way, we are planning on moving the capital. Or in fact, we've already done it. Yeah, it's down here now. The hidden city is over here. And the reason we put it here is because you need your capital to have a port in order to maximize communication efficiency. Speaking of which, we definitely want to try and build this as soon as possible. Requires Diplotech 22. Never mind, it's going to be a while. We could do with a warehouse here. Let's build that. Ah, we're saving money. Oh well, oh well. This is a city. Flood infrastructure. This place doesn't flood, does it? No. Deforesting. I can't remember what deforesting does. It gets rid of the lumber, obviously, but... And we'll need lots of lumber. If we're building a global empire, we're going to build loads of ships. And in case you don't know, if you check under the state, timber management. So we currently consume 6.5, and we currently produce 35, right? That gives us a national modifier, timber supplier, because we have surplus. If you have insufficient amounts of timber, then you get negative merchants, negatives for your trade ships, negatives for fleet maintenance, all that kind of stuff. It's not pretty. You do not want to have a deficit of lumber. Alright, up here, it's going to want some flood maintenance. Here. Here. The northern capital, which was also renamed. We did some renaming in the stream. Here. Nope. Okay, is that everywhere? Is there any flooding down here? Nope. Right here. No. Good thing to get sorted at the beginning. I'd like to know where else they're contributing flood infrastructure. Like, have we got it on these places? No. As far as I know, there's no easy way to see. Delete that fort. We only have fort. The only reason we're using forts, by the way, is to encourage urban gravity. We are going to build max level forts in all our cities to encourage urban gravity and to help with our unrest. Problem is our population is so huge that the amount we actually get from our forts, let's see, what is it? Yeah, it's currently 0.9. That's not okay. Calm separatists just risen up. Let's get some. Did you know this, by the way? Oh, we're bringing out corruption. That's very dumb. Did you know? So that revolt is at 100%. When we unpause, before it ticks to the 2nd of April, I think, because there are two sub-ticks in each day, you will this will rise up. But if you found it, for example, and you wanted to harsh treatment it, we could just do this now, and it wouldn't rise up. So if you pause on the 1st of April, in the first half of the day, on the 1st of each month, you can harsh treatment away rebels that go to 100%. But we're just going to let them rise up and then go kill them, because that's cheaper. This army will do. The examinations of 1371. Pupils and examinees associated with the bureaucrat faction have outperformed themselves. Nice. Put them to work in the provinces. Gain legitimacy. We want the Grand Secretariat to gain influence, but I'm happy with the 5 legitimacy rather than 30 admin power, I think, since unrest is an issue. Oh, this is the template I'm building, by the way. It's very expensive compared to more infantry-heavy templates, but siege attrition is a huge drain on your manpower and on your coffers. So we're going to see what we can do to have loads of cannons so that we can always deal with that. Getting culture ideas. That's right, we're taking culture ideas, and then we'll probably take humanist ideas. Do I already have humanist ideas? No. Where's humanist ideas? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Okay, we need a humanist idea group. We're going to try and, yeah, get the idea cost down, get the extra tolerance, get the revolt, the scepticism down, get the revolt risk down. All of these things are very useful. Plus the negative piety is going to be good. Then we'll probably get naval, and then we'll get exploration. That works. Humanist stacking the idea cost, it's always good. It's always good. There's also, what's the finisher on that again? Yeah, 10% religious unity is going to be nice, because our religious unity is, it's already 108%, okay. But still, it's going to be useful. We're not going to convert anywhere, like ever, for the whole game. Should be an easy win there. Yep. Oh, right, I should actually take this. Advisor cost down is very nice, trying to help combat the fact that we're an empire, and that we're hegemonic, rather, and so the advisor cost has got by 100%. I don't like that change. I know it makes sense from a balance point of view, but it's not true that when you become more powerful, everything just randomly costs more. I guess they might have higher demands. Retainer flogged. I'm not losing. Well, no, I want the Grand Secretariat to keep gaining influence. Are they in power yet? Yeah, they are. Look at them. They're lovely. Look at that unrest. Legitimacy, unity, production efficiency. That's absolutely glorious. The other two increase unrest, so they're basically a big no-no. Also, I'm going to station all my men in the cities, like this, when we're not using them. How long until this revolt? 0.3 years. Okay, should probably deal with them. Nangzhou, it's down here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's move some men into the area. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't quite hit the mute key in time there. There they are. It's mountains, so I should probably wait for reinforcements before we attack in. Oh, 3 cav. Are we go 3 or 4 cav? 2 or 3 cav, I mean. 2 or 4 cav, good lord. Well, we'll fight this battle and then we'll consolidate him away. Deal with the smaller one first. You two can deal with this northern one. There we go. And you guys can actually just return to your posts. Unhappiness among the artisans. Hey, nice. Because we are an entrepreneur, we can encourage them to go into other businesses. Nice. Very helpful. First off, consolidate, and you guys can get deleted. Oh yeah, we're using elephants. Forgot about that. That's so cool. We are probably going to have to take this ahead of time because we're getting so many points But I'm not going to spend the points until we're capped. It's just not necessary. Win the fight. Thank you. General goes across. We can delete him as soon as that fight's over. What just happened? It was a battle. I clicked it away too quickly, but where the heck was that? We're going to have kind of localized capitals. So we've got the main capital. We'll have an inland capital, which is probably going to be a very northern inland capital, southern inland capital. Maybe here. Probably going to end up being here, though. Northern inland capital, southern inland capital, southern capital, main capital, northern capital. And those will put big capital buildings in. Although ideally the northern capital would be on the coast. I think I was considering building a city here. Yeah, okay, so the northern capital, we'll leave it with the rank 2 capital probably, but we're going to build another capital here. Let's name them so I don't forget where they are. This is the northern capital. And this one is a relic, because this used to be the capital of Yuan. So this is a relic. Why isn't the name changed? Did I just not click it? Enter. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to make the cities the same name as the provinces just to make it easier. And the reason you want to have different capitals, and the reason you want them to be on the coast, is that when you have these administration buildings, what they do is when the runner, which is how communication efficiency is calculated, arrives in the province, so the runner goes out from the capital, and he arrives in the northern capital. Let's say it's taken him 10 days to get there. If you have a level 1, one of these, it decreases it by, I can't remember, I think it's 7.5, 10, 15%, or something like that. So when the runner arrives, let's say he's been running for 10 days, or in this case sailing, so he gets here after 10 days, it decreases him down to 7.5 days. I think it starts, no, not 25%, sorry, 5%. So it decreases him down to 9.5 days, and then the time spreads out from there is the idea. So, you know, you get there, you bump the number down, and then it spreads from there, which is why you want to have localized capitals. Right, you can go. You can go. Stand in the capital. You have 11 infantry. Send that one off with less than 10 infantry. You can go to the northern capital. Okay. First point of business is probably to get all my units up to the template size. We've got plenty of force limit, don't we? Yeah. 1.1 years, 1. Yeah, okay. Long enough that I want to drop the maintenance. Corruption is still rising due to estates, but we don't have very many estate privileges, so it's not too bad. Ming pagans. The event religious uprisings. Official state support. Seems good. So where did that come in then? I'm not sure. Church influence is nice and low. We're going to keep that as low as possible. We've already got, you know, plenty of true faith provinces. I don't think we're going to have an issue with religious unity, especially since we're taking humanist. The places that we can't core, by the way, are these ones up here, which have... hey, nice. We get 20 military power just for getting a casus belli. So we can't core this area up here yet. Oh, actually, we are coring one of those provinces. Nice. But the other ones have some unrest. Once it gets down to 5, we're going to be able to send some troops in and decrease it. We denied the greater nobles privileges, which is... Sorry, was it greater or lesser? Greater. No, that was lesser. That was lesser, I think. It's one of the reasons why it's being a bit tricky. I don't know why those two keep getting mucked up. Oh well. Oh, not actually high enough supply limit just there. Interesting. Right here. Yeah, there you go. One of the big reasons you want people to sit in for war exhaustion. Yeah, that's fine. One of the big reasons you want to put the guys in cities is because that's where you're going to have your highest supply limit most of the time. Okay. Well, hey, production improvements, nice. That is the first episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick around and enjoy this Ming series with me. I think it's going to be good fun. I'm looking forward to colonising from the other side. It's not something I often do. Actually, hang on, let me think. I don't know if I've ever colonised from Asia. Oh yes, I did. When the Horde expansion first came out, I colonised as the Qing. That was good fun. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye bye.